Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I want to go ahead and do a video response for Adam, Splendid Sports, and he has asked us to pick the three to five of the best outfield arms, the rifleman he calls them, the best outfield arms in baseball history. So I'm going to start off, and I am going to kind of, put them in order here. So I'm going to start off with my third choice. Oops, sorry about that. My third choice is Willie Mays. And a lot of it is because this catch that made him famous. So I wanted to show this card of the catch. And it talks about the catch in the back. And that was during the World Series. And this is the 1959 Topps Willie Mays, the catch, Baseball Thrills. So I wanted to show that, but I want to show you even a better picture of the catch. And that's this that I have hanging on my wall. And that is a actual photo of the catch. See if I can get that in there. This is the actual photo, autograph photo of the catch that Willie Mays made in the World Series. And see if you can get a good look at that. There he is making that catch. And this is from the Say Hey Collectibles. So there he is, Willie, making that catch. People are stunned, and that's the it's an autograph photo of the catch. So I want to have that there so you guys can take a look at that. And we'll read a little bit about Willie, and then I'll show a few more cards. Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, is a living baseball treasure. He's considered one of the greatest five-tool players of all time. Willie Mays was involved in perhaps the most iconic play in baseball history, which was dubbed the catch. There it is. When he ran down a Vic Wertz blast in the 1954 World Series, Mays is the all-time career leader in putouts by an outfielder and games played by a center fielder. So that's Willie, and that's the picture of the actual catch that he made against Vic Wertz, looking backwards. And he made an incredible throwback home. I wanted to show you that, and that's the that's that. I have that hanging on the wall, and there's a certificate of authenticity on that of the catch. So the other thing I want to show you is a few more Willie Mays cards, and this is a 1959 Mays. That's in the 6. That's the All-Star. And Willie is a 24-time All-Star. He was a 12-time Gold Glove Award winner and a 2-time MVP award winner. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1975 on a first ballot. So I'll show you a few more Willie Mays. All right, this is his 1959 card in a 4.5. To me, that's just a nicely centered card, 4.5. It's part of my 59 set. This is Willie Mays is in the discussion for the greatest player of all time. Mays had 195 career outfield assists, and he won 12 consecutive Gold Gloves. So an incredible outfielder, incredible arm. Here's another Willie Mays. This is from the 1957 Mays, and this one is in the 6. It's a beautiful picture of Willie there. So again, he was well known for the catch, but Mays' throwing arm deserves more recognition, and he had the second strongest arm of any outfielder in the 60s. And that's a quote. So basically it says that Mays had the second strongest arm of any outfielder in the 60s. Now, you may say, who had the strongest arm? Well, that's coming up now. That's going to be my second place. So I'll show you another good look at the Willie Mays card there. And that's the 1957. So you got the 57 Mays, 59 Mays, the All-Star, and then the catch. So I wanted to show you that. So that's, in my opinion, again, everybody's opinion, in my opinion, this is the second best outfielder in baseball history. So I'll go Willie Mays. The second, you know, a lot of this I go by, I've checked up some of the stats and things like that and taken a look at it. And, you know, my second best outfielder, the strongest arm ever, is Roberto Clemente. And this is my Roberto Clemente 69, tops in an 8. And Roberto Clemente is a baseball legend. His untimely death while on a humanitarian aid trip to Nicaragua came after a baseball career in which his feats on the baseball diamond matched up to his generosity off of it. Clemente was the first Latino starter to win a World Series and the National League Most Valuable Player. He led outfielders in assists 5 times and led right fielders in the fewest errors committed 7 times. Clemente's defensive skills were virtually unparalleled, while with Clemente earning 12 Golden Gloves and 15 All-Star Game appearances. So there's the Clemente. I'm going to move Willie over because I got to leave room, make room for my man Clemente. So that's the 69 tops Clemente, beautiful Clemente. That's the back of it here. Give a good look at it there. It's got a lot of his stats here. So it says the Major League MLB now awards the Roberto Clemente Award annually to the player with outstanding baseball skills combined with personal involvement in the community. Here's a 1959 Clemente in a 7. Base runners in the National League feared the arm of Clemente. He could seemingly throw out any runner trying to pick up an extra base. Clemente's arm was not only powerful, but it also featured laser-like precision. That was Roberto. Just reading a few quotes. And it says, Bob is 1/3 of what many baseball experts believe is the best outfield in the National League. So that's Clemente in a 7. And Clemente is tied with Willie Mays for the most Gold Gloves for an outfielder with 12. Here's another Clemente card, and this is the 1957 Clemente in a 7. This was off-centered, but it's still a beautiful card, 1957 Clemente. One thing, in Game 6 of the 1971 World Series, and this was a big famous play that he made, Clemente showed off his arm on a fly ball hit by Frank Robinson. With Merv Retman on third base, Robinson knocked the ball more than 300 feet deep in center field. After fielding the ball, Clemente unleashed a rocket that caused Retman to retreat back to third base. This prevented the Orioles from scoring that inning, and the Pirates would go on to win the World Series. That run was crucial, and he saved that run. That was Roberto Clemente. So Roberto Clemente, consider him the second best arm and outfielder in baseball history. Now you're thinking, who's going to be the best? Well, it's somebody that we've never seen play. At least nobody that's alive now have seen him play. But I'm going to go ahead and show you who I feel is the best outfielder ever. And again, this is based on a lot of the reading stats and history and things that I've looked at in Baseball Reference and reading some of Bill James' Baseball Abstract. So my choice for number 1 strongest arm, best outfielder in baseball goes to Tris Speaker. Tris Speaker, you may say. Who is Tris Speaker? Tris Speaker is one of the best players in baseball history, possibly the best outfielder ever. And based on my research, based on the stats, based on the numbers, he probably is. Let me tell you a little bit about Tris Speaker. And this is the 1909, 1911 T206 with the polar bear back. I love the polar bear back. It's the only back of the T206 that is full color. It's a nice blue. And this is the rookie card of Tris Speaker. And this may be one of the few actual rookie cards in the T206 set, but this is Tris Speaker's true rookie card. So who is Tris Speaker? Tris Speaker was one of the greatest players in baseball history. The Gray Eagle is what they call him. The Gray Eagle was a legend, both at the plate and in center field. He's the all-time leader in assists, in double plays, and in unassisted double plays by an outfielder. His defensive skills were so highly regarded that his glove was known as the place where triples go to die. His glove was called the place where triples go to die. The three-time World Series champion was named MVP in 1912, won a batting title in 1916. The Gray Eagle was a member of the second ever Baseball Hall of Fame class and still holds the record for career outfield assists and also career doubles. He is the leader in career doubles. He was fast. He had a strong arm. He could cover the outfield. And like I said, he still is today, has the most doubles of any player in baseball history. He was fast. He had an arm. It says, I'm going to go ahead and focus a little more on Tris Speaker here. I'll read you a little bit more about Tris Speaker if you don't know too much about him. So let me tell you a little more about Tris Speaker. So Speaker is the Major League Baseball record holder for the most career outfield assists with 449. Tris Speaker was mentioned in Bill James' baseball abstract of having the best arm of anyone who played between 1910 and 1919. He's considered to be one of, if not the best center fielder of all time. Again, Speaker also holds the unique records for the most unassisted double plays by an outfielder with six. 6 unassisted double plays by an outfielder. The most career outfield assists with 449 assists. And regarded as one of the best, if not the best, outfielder ever. And again, he holds the records. The most outfield assists, the most unassisted double plays by an outfielder, and many other records, defensive records. An incredible player, an incredible outfielder. Not only was he a tremendous hitter, but now you know that he was considered one of the best, if not the best, outfielder in the history of baseball. So, Tris Speaker, Roberto Clemente, and my man Willie Mays. Those are the three outfielders that I have chosen with the best arms. Now, of course, there's some modern players that I would give honorable mentions. Bo Jackson, but he didn't play long enough, doesn't have enough assists or things like that. And the other one is definitely Ichiro. Ichiro is one of the strongest arms also. So those I would consider probably the fourth and the fifth. But for me, I'll go with Tris Speaker, Roberto Clemente, and Willie Mays as the three best outfielders, in my opinion. So thank you guys. Appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you, Adam, for coming up with this great contest. I think it's a great idea. I really appreciate it. So those are my choices. Thanks, everyone. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Have an awesome day, everyone. And please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Catch you on the next one.